give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the flow again. A nice day, I might roll to the stove again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Don't you see them?
Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing. And now in the box, Geraldo Perdomo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Arizona, the shortstop.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So stepping in is Josh Rojas.
The left fielder, number 10.
Hit out toward second. He's right there. And there's out number 2. Up next, Ketel Marte.
The center fielder, number 4. Ketel.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And now, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Toronto, the shortstop.
And now pitch on the way.
Bichette.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Kelly has it, and he makes the throw to first. Bichette is retired, and there's one away. And stepping in, Danny Jansen. Shohei Ohtani will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Number 17.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls in the strike. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. The 1-1 is a ball below the zone. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Guerrero tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. The 1-1.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting 4.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, strike 1. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte will reach out with one hand to make the new inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, David Peralta. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Into the box, Carson Kelly, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A bouncer up the middle, reined in to second for one, on to first, and they get the double play. That brings up Pavin Smith.
The first baseman, Pavin Smith.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And another foul ball. And it's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Batting it.
Into the box now, Ildemaro Vargas. As he'll take a look at ball one. A swing and a ground ball to third. Right to him. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder.
Now the first pitch.
Hernandez.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Calhoun on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, George.
Here's George Springer. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. The batter will be Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher, Alejandro.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1 home.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses here for ball four. Already two walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Lourdes Gurriel.
From the stretch. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rojas settles under it, and there's one away. Next to bat for Toronto, Cavan Biggio.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Now here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Kirk, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Struck him out. And now here is Bichette. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Calhoun gets under it and makes the catch. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo.
The bat, number 2.
Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
Perdomo.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. No outs, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Kirk. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Striding in is Josh Rojas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Ketel Marte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani, worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
The designated hitter, Shohei.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The first baseman.
Stepping in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now it's Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brian Reynolds.
Ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, here is David Peralta. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Peralta.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. To the plate now, Carson Kelly, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
The first baseman, Haven Smith.
So now to the plate, Haven Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Up next for Arizona, Cole Calhoun. A base hit in his first trip. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hernandez is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 down. So now into the box is George Springer. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Line shot to first, and there's one away. No one on with 1 down, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Hard hit ball to second, fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Next to hit is Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. push to the right side. Over to first, and that retires the side. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Third baseman, Lourdes.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Fouled off. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calhoun coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next to hit, Bichette flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now that the designated hitter, Shohei.
2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, here is Josh Rojas, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder,
Ketel Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
On a line, that's a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Stepping in now, David Peralta. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, one down. One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now it'll be Carson Kelly. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Up next to the diamond.
Standing in now, Haven Smith. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a flare down the line. Coming in is Hernandez, but he won't get there. It falls in. Kelly ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. At the plate now, Cole Calhoun. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. In now, Ildemaro Vargas, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out. Sinker misses, ball 4.
The third baseman, number 13, Nick Arnold.
Julian Merriweather is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Smith on third. Calhoun over at second. Vargas at first. 1 gone. A ball and a strike now. And he misses 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
All even now, 2-2. Fouled away. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Every base runner.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Into the box, Geraldo Perdomo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lined hard toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores. So next to hit is Josh Rojas. He bounced out last time up.
Rojas.
Siento que se acabó el momento. Estamos en contra de eso. A veces sí, sabes que lo que tú si no es así, prefiero que no. Mi corazón te
He's set and the pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the inning. So one away now in the Toronto seventh, and in next is Alejandro Kirk. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Third baseman number 13.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Lourdes Gurriel. Lays off 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0. 3-1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. To the plate now, Kevin Biggio. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Four runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Kelly is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in next, Bo Bichette. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Popped him up. Vargas is there. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The bat, number 6.
Here's the first pitch.
David.
Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Carson Kelly started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Tyler Clippard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in for the Jays, Shohei Ohtani flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that one yanked just foul. Hits this one hard the other way. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last debut. And that misses inside 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 10.
Next to dig in, Brian Reynolds. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Low for ball 1. Two 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Marte fields it cleanly.
Now batting, left fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now into the box, Haven Smith. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Joel Payamps enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 1-0 the count. Ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Next, here is Ildemaro Vargas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run. Chris Davinsky comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
One and 2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Reese McGuire will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Ready to take his hacks again, Lourdes Gurriel blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, number 8.
So next to bat will be Kevin Biggio. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Gurriel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit well towards the hole, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Bo.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Arizona used a 3-run 7th to help propel